Today I'm going to be doing the flashing of the transmission fluid, and before I do that I want to check that the temperature of the fluid is around 50 to 60 degrees Celsius. I've been driving around for a while, so I'm going to check that the temperature is the right one to do this operation. Right now it's at 58 degrees. We're ready to go. The first thing I'm going to do is going to be removing the airbox. So this job could be done without removing the airbox because it's possible to reach out the drain plug through this hole, but it's very tight, and because of removing the airbox is so simple, I just rather do it this way. Just 4 torque screws. This clamp is already loose, so it should be very simple. Just this part can be set apart. I'm going to remove the filter, and next step is to remove the bottom part of the airbox, which is very simple, just pulling up like so, and that's it. And with that we gain access to the filling plug, which is this one right here. So this is the drain plug, which consists in 2. This one in the center is just to set the level, and once removed with the Aisin 17, I can remove the big one. All right, so let's go. And bear in mind that the temperature of the transmission fluid is going to be around 60 degrees, so it's going to be hot. All right, so now I'm going to do with the 17 Aisin, the main drain. So this is actually how it works. This one is setting the level, so this one goes inside this one. Very simple. So now that the fluid is drained, I'm going to plug it up again and fill it up with fresh oil. And this time I'm not going to torque it, I'm just going to tighten it a little bit, but not too much, because I'm going to do this process a couple of times. Like so. And I'm going to put the setting level bolt. Funnel is in, so let's start pouring 4 quarts for the first flash. One. Four quarts is more than what is actually needed, but for the first flash it's okay. Then once I'm done, I'll just set it up with the setting bolt at the bottom of the pan. So having a little bit extra for the flash is going to be good. All right, this is the last one, the 4th. There we go. Gonna remove the funnel. Going to just hand tight the filling plug, couple of thread in. The next step is going to be start the car, but before I do that I'm going to put the air intake just like that, so the air mass sensor is actually having a reading that matches the output so the engine doesn't give me a fault. All right, start, and I'm gonna cycle through the gears, stepping like 2 seconds on each one. Reverse, neutral, drive, neutral, reverse, and parking. Alright, so I'm going to remove the air mass sensor. So let's start removing the center bolt. Coming in a nice red color now, so better than before. This transmission fluid kit comes with a washer and a new bolt with the O-ring. So I'm going to discard the old one and I'm going to install this washer right here. So this is the last time I'm going to be removing this bolt. So I'm going to torque it to 38 newtons. 38 newton meters. Like so. Oop. Got a dip. And I'm still going to have to remove this one to set the level one more time. So difficult when everything is so slippery. All right, last one. Removing the plug. There we go. So the next step is very important. So to set the level, I'm going to remove the small plug, but the engine has to be running. That is very important. All right, this is complete. Take the funnel out. So again, same thing. Before I start the engine, I'm going to put the upper side of the air box that has the air mass sensor. All right. Start. We suckle it. And now with the engine running, let's set the level, the final level. Good. This one I'm going to torque it at 8 Newton meters. Good. I'm done. And these are two samples of the before and after transmission fluid change. Way better. So in the simple before, it doesn't let the light pass through. Simple after the flash, it's transparent. much cleaner. And one last thing is putting the air box back on its place. Press down. Fresh filter. And the cover. Last, I'm going to tighten it, the clamp, and that's it. Last component is the engine splash cover. And with this, job completed. It wasn't that difficult.